Welcome and welcome back to our channel where we plant ideas and we harvest results. With me, it's lemongrass, and I'll be demonstrating to you how you can use it in the fumigation process of your chicken house. This lemongrass has got several benefits to our feathery friends here. By the way, we are 50 days old. That's about 7 weeks, and we are super doing well. As you can see, actually my birds look real healthy, and yeah, they are heavy. Within a few weeks to come, we shall be harvesting results. We shall be harvesting eggs very soon, inshallah. So I was saying this lemongrass has many benefits, but before we dive into the benefits of this lemongrass to our feathery friends, I want us to first go and plant this, because the one I had planted, remember, some of you have been following me, you know that I have a backyard garden. So the one I had planted, it actually died. I don't know what happened. So let's go plant the roots before it dies, because this one I got it from the village, and I will not be going back to the village like every now and then whenever I want to use lemongrass. Most of us actually use it as a spice, as herbal tea spice, but its benefits in poultry are very incredible. I'm cutting off the leaves. We are going to use them in the fumigation process, because that's what our video is about today. And these roots, I want to plant many of them so that we can at least have many of them grow. This lemongrass has got lots of benefits, and one of them is that if you got these leaves and extracted the juice out of it, its extract, it's scientifically proven, is a very good antibiotic. It's very good, especially in boosting the immunity of your birds, just like the benefits of an antibiotic. So this lemongrass can actually be a very good substitute to those antibiotics that you go and buy. That means it improves the overall health of your birds, but also it's very good in boosting the egg production. Actually, when you use it, remember when I interacted with the gentleman from local, those guys who produce eggs with yellow yolk, one of the herbs or the ingredients they use in their extract or in their concoction, it's actually the major ingredient is lemongrass. So it means if you're using the extract from the lemongrass and you're giving it to your birds daily, especially those ones that are laying, you be sure of eggs with healthy eggs with a very deep yellow yolk, but also with strong shells. Okay, so let's plant. With me, I have this fertilizer. I just got a bit of it. It's chicken droppings fertilizer. I have kept it for so long, I think for months. So I kept it somewhere. My mother was supposed to go with it to the village, but she forgot it here. So it has turned out to be like a bit watery. And so it's what we are going to put first, and then we plant our lemongrass. We are hoping this time it will not dry. By the way, guys, endeavor to plant lemongrass. Those of you, like for me, I'm in an urban setting, but if you're in a rural setting, if your farm is set up in somewhere where it's spacious, you have a lot of freedom to do whatever you want, endeavor to plant lemongrass around your chicken house, because it's a very good insect repellent. That's another benefit. You plant it around your chicken house, and you be sure that some pests and pests and diseases, they will not attack your flock, because that scent alone, it keeps, there is a way it improves the atmosphere around your chicken house or your poultry house. Okay, so let's plant. Have I dug a deeper hole? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's deep enough. That one is gone. I don't think there is a proper way of planting it. If you know of a proper way of planting lemongrass, I just know how to take care of it. Once it's grown, how you can maintain it, I've seen. So let's wait. When this one grows, I will show you how you can maintain it. But if you know of a proper way of planting this, kindly let us know in the comment section below. And if you have been using lemongrass in your poultry, let us know how have you been using it. And those of you who are in urban setting and you don't know where to access this lemongrass from, also comment. You'll love some, I can drop some for you. There is plenty. Once I go to the village, tomorrow is Eid. Tomorrow or the other day, it's Eid. So when I'm going to the village, I can bring some for you. Just leave your comment in the comment section below. Okay, so we are done with planting. Let's wait for harvesting. It's actually been raining here in the city, so I do not need to water it a lot because the soil is already moist. It's always good to plant in the evening or early in the morning. This is lemongrass and I folded it into a circle. If my chickens were at point of layoff, they had started laying and I have laying boxes here, I would get it and put it inside those laying boxes. Why is it so important to put lemongrass in those laying boxes? First of all, it creates a cozy environment for your laying birds because it will repel away any insects, any mites, anything that may disturb your laying bird. So once your bird is there and it's going to lay, there's a way, actually when you touch them, there's a way it feels, you know, it's so cushionary once you put it there. So because of that aromatic properties, that smell that comes out of it, to humans, it's very good, but to insects, microorganisms, and those bacteria, it's so unpleasant to them. So they will just deter away from those laying nests or laying boxes. So use it and you see the magic happen there. And please, if you use it and it works for you, don't forget to come back and comment on our video and let us know how it has worked for you. So that's the other benefit of lemongrass once you put it in the laying boxes for these birds. The other thing before I start fumigation process, so if you have time, get a chopping knife and start chopping these leaves into smaller pieces. Last time I made a video about wood ash. I don't know if you've watched it, and its benefits in repelling insects and all those kind of mites, lice from your chicken. So if you've got time, chop these leaves into smaller pieces and add them to that ash and add to their bathing dust. The thing is, we're just going to make more insect repellents in that bathing dust, and it's going to be very beneficial for your birds in fighting away any pests and any insects that may disturb them during their everyday life. So our stove is ready. Before we start, let's talk a bit about fumigation. Fumigation is very, very important in your poultry, in your house as a human being, because most of the times you can get mold in the house. And usually when the weather is changing from being hot to cold, and it gets like extremely cold, or from cold to being hot, that's when you need to fumigate your poultry house or your chicken house. And of course, there are so many chemicals available, but it's not so pleasant for you to be using chemicals all the time, especially in the fumigation process of your birds. So what you do, we have an option of lemongrass that you can use in the fumigation process. We fumigate mostly to kill bacteria in our chicken house, to repel insects and any mold that could have attached itself to our chicken house. And in the end, our birds are going to have a very, very, very cool environment. The atmosphere will just be so tranquil for them. That's the major reason why we fumigate. So my chuck stove is ready, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this lemongrass. It's going to burn for exactly 10 minutes. I'm going to close everywhere, and then after 10 minutes we'll open so that we can let it aerate. If you have vitamin C, you can give them, but my birds, I just vaccinated them against fowlpox a few days ago. Today is the 3rd day, so they're on multivitamin. So it will not necessitate me to give them any vitamin C. But it's always better after fumigation, you give them vitamin C or another multivitamin that contains vitamin C. So without any further ado, Bismillah. I actually love the smell. It smells so good. Wow. So there you have it, the organic way of fumigating your chicken house and other benefits of lemongrass. Let us know if you're planning to try out this process or this method of fumigation. And of course, don't forget to like my videos and comment. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next video.